Sunrise, this is Jeffrey at the Church of What Happening Now of Fashion here in Summit County. That is Mountain Goat. I'm here with two of the three principals here. We have Pete, the owner, Ella, the boss. How you doing this morning? All right, try to contain your enthusiasm. And then, of course, Jen is home minding the fort.
Yes, she is.
Now, when you describe Mountain Goat, I mean, it's outdoor wear, but also a fair amount of fashion and kind of casual wear as well.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of good outdoor gear, but a ton of stuff to have you looking good out after you're done playing.
And now, like in the old days, you'd climb Everest, kind of like with wool and wear a hat made of yak skin. Now you can get outside. You have functional clothing that actually is attractive and looks good. I'm looking. The professor's shooting some Mountain Hardware stuff now, some waterproof breathables, some windbreakers. Then on the shelf right behind him, above him, is some sportswear with some button-down blouses made out of both cotton and a smart fabric. And then, of course, accessories, up the wazoo. Let's talk a little bit about the footwear. You have a product, I guess, called a Cush that you just get whipping through.
The Cushy Slipper.
Yeah, the professor's getting those.
$50 and just the most comfortable shoe you'll ever put on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Just a great product, and once you put them on, you pretty much leave with them.
Yeah. And there again, a guy came in the other day. He said he had like five of them, and that's how
size 12 I had.
Because he couldn't find them other places. Now, Ella, I know, if much to your chagrin, they don't sell children's clothing.
Nope.
Now, how old are you going to have to be before you can kind of shop off the rack here?
Maybe 13 or something.
I have to tell you, I really appreciate the fact that you dressed up. I don't think I've had a guest wearing a tuxedo. I thank you for that. I think it it lends credence to this show, and I thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I got to tell you, this could be just a snap judgment on my part. She doesn't seem that impressed with me. Now let's talk about Mountain Goat's located right on Main Street in Breckenridge, right next to Peekaboo Toys, like down the street from downstairs at Eric's, right?
In between Peekaboo and Modus, a little down from Eric's. Super prominent location with a giant orange goat hanging outside the door.
Giant orange goat, but it's just a sign. It's not one of those real goats because, this isn't Nepal. We should say that there's some great summer items, winter items, that are 50% off?
50% off anything left from the winter time.
Yeah.
Lots of good stuff in there still, especially if you're a big man or a small man.
Yeah, well, you saw Ty Vitale that was here the other day. Well, he's a kind of a little bit of both. He's small in the legs but big in the butt. So I think he could buy off this, this rack. But there again, you get a lot of smalls, a lot of extra large, double XLs. I saw some down jackets, some puffies, some nice trousers, as well as some shirts as well.
Yeah, totally. Still some great stuff in there.
Okay, and also one of the beauties here, you check out the accessory rack. Actually, bummer we have a tripod there, but we have a lot of lighting, a lot of kind of picnic type stuff, some soft thermoses type lunch boxes, all sorts of kind of gifts items, anywhere between, and then all hydration systems, some running shorts, some running shoes, as well as looks like if someone was going to have another kid, which I know probably you're going to stop at Ella because she's perfect. That Osprey carrying a child pack.
It's the Cadillac of kid carriers right there.
Cadillac of kid carriers, huh?
Yeah.
My mother used to just. I'm sorry. What?
At least sell one kid thing.
Just a one kid thing? Yeah. Well, we're Catholic. We had a bunch of them. Actually, we just duct taped. But anyway, you got to check out the Mountain Goat. Your hours are
9 to 8 most nights, or on 9 to 8 Friday and Saturday, 9 to 7 during the week.
Do you have a website?
Not yet.
No, yeah.
We're working on it.
I'm sure Ella could whip one off in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, she probably could.
At that age, and maybe get her to plug to program my VCR. Actually, I don't think anyone has VCRs anymore.
She doesn't even know what a VCR is.
No. All right, we'll see you later. Right if you find work. There you have it. It's the Mountain Goat. You're watching Summer Sunrise on TV8 Summit. Please stay with us. We'll be back.